As it's the 3rd anniversary of David Bowie sadly passing away, I thought we'd take a look at the really beautiful Blackstar. Okay, now the song contains 3 main parts. I played a shortened version at the start there, but once you know those 3 parts, you can basically play the whole song. The first part is mainly over the chords of B, C, D, and E minor. Okay, so on the intro, I started with some very kind of Spanishy licks, and it's using the scale of E harmonic minor. Okay, over the chords mainly of B and C, especially on the intro. So the E harmonic minor scale is, if you want to learn the scale, starting on the A string, 7, 9, 10, E, F sharp, G, 7, 9, 10, A, B, C, 8, 9, D sharp, E on G string, 7, 8, 10, F sharp, G, A on B, 7, 8, 11, B, C, D sharp, finish there on E on 12. Okay, so it's just good to know what scale we're working around. And so we started on a B chord, and I was playing just that nice ringing sound. Basically played a B chord, but I'm playing an open B, an F sharp, B, D sharp, B, F sharp, then F sharp again, and keep the other F sharp ringing. So a bit of a stretch there. Let's play the F sharp on 7. So I'm playing open B, 11 on G, back to open B, 11 on E, back to open B, F sharp, 11 on G, then F sharp, adding my first finger on 7. But you know, to make it easy, if you didn't want to do the stretch, you could just play 2 F sharps, just double that note. But it's quite nice with them ringing against each other there. However you want to play it. Again, I'm not playing the whole song exactly as played on the record. There's lots of little overdubs and fills. This is just enough to give you enough to play along with. So I'm playing that. Very Spanish. A C, C, E, G, 10, 9, 8 on the D, G and B strings. Then C to B, 10 to 9 on the D string. Then a little phrase around that E minor pentatonic scale, E harmonic minor I should say. So A, B, A, B, A, G, F sharp. So 7, 9, 7, 9, 7, 9, 7, 10, 9 on the D and A strings. Then I've got so I'm playing here. Nice little. I'm playing F sharp, A, E, 11 on G, 10 on B, 12 on E. Back to A on 10. Then playing pull off G to F sharp, 12 to 11. And then playing basically a B7 arpeggio, D sharp, A, F sharp. So I'm going 11, 10, 12, 10, 12, 11 on G, and then 11, 10, 11 on the E, B and G strings. Then I think it's a second guitar playing this. I think there's quite a few overdubs, but I'm just playing a F sharp, A. That pops up quite a few times in the song. 7 on D, 9 on A, back to 7, and then play F sharp, A, C, A, D sharp. So that 11, 10, 8, 10, and 11 on the E string. So starting on G, 11 and 10 on B, 8, back to 10, then 11 on the E string. So again, though, you don't have to play it exactly the same, but as long as you're playing something around those notes with some nice delay and a nice clean tone, you'll kind of get the sound. So over those, I was playing the chords of B, C, B, C, B. Okay, on the intro. And then on the song itself, I had sort of 2 guitars, just playing the same chords, just in a different, something around the second position, some around 7, just to give it a nice full sound. But basically, got C, B, indivisible man, C, B, C, B. Although the third time the bass is going to an A, but still playing C, B on the chord. So C, C, D. So E minor, C, D, C, D, C, D, B, C, B, and then C, B. And then that repeats. So we just got those 4 chords. We've got B, a C, a D, and an E minor. Okay, and it's quite easy to follow along there. And then just after the kind of second verse, we've got a very kind of Spanish. We've got C, D, C, B. Okay. Now in the second verse, I added some higher chords, same chords, but just playing them basically on the C. I'm playing that 12, 13, 12. Moving that down 1 fret to the B. Just picking them. Moving it up 2 frets from C to a D. Then E minor, I'm playing 14, 15, 16, sorry, 17, 15. To C, B, D, C, D, C, D, B. So those shapes there work nicely. You can arpeggiate them. Just adding little fills in around those shapes works nicely over the chords. So next we've got this lovely chorus section. Okay, so I'm starting on an F sharp by playing it on 15, 14, 14 on the top 3 strings. Just picking down the notes and back up. And same picking pattern on a C sharp. So that's 13, 14, 13. An E, 13, 12, 12. G sharp minor, 13, 12, 11. And B minor, that's 11, 12, 10. F sharp major, 11, 11, 9. G sharp diminished, 10, 9, 7. then a C sharp major chord. So I'm just starting on 10 on G, 9, 9, 9. So coming back down and also playing a C sharp there on 11 on the D string. Yeah, so we got so then I added some chords to the arpeggios just by playing them on the 2 and 4. So I'm playing F sharp, C sharp, E, G sharp, B minor, then F sharp, then G sharp diminished. I'm just playing that 6, 7 and 6 on the D, G and B strings. And then C sharp. And then we go into the bit that goes, so the third part of the song, where we're going from C7 to C sharp 7, just moving that shape up a semitone. So just playing 12, 11, 12 on the top 3 strings, moving up to 13, 12, 13. And under that, again, not the record, but just filling out the sound, I just put some chords C as C sharp underneath. So that's the main sections of the song. As I say, there's a lot more overdubs and fills in there. It's a wonderfully produced song. But next, let's take a look at the bass part. So again, with the bass, I'm not playing every single fill. I'm just giving the basic outlines so you can have a play around yourself. And I started on a B, just on the intro. And that's not on the record. I'm just filling out the sound a little bit because I don't have all the instrumentation, but just a little B there. And then slide in as we start from an F sharp to B, C to B. So 2 to 7, 8 to 7. And then we're into the verse. C, B, C, B, A, B. So 5, 7, C, D. So that's 8, 10. E, C, 12, 8. D, C, better shadow down. D, C, better down. D, B. Then back to C, B. C, B. And I just put a little fill in there. So instead of going C, B, I went essentially going C, B, just playing the C on 15 on the A string, to 14 E on the D string, to B on 14 on the A string. Just a bit of variation. And of course with these chords, with these bass lines, you can add octaves in, just add fifths, whatever feels good. It's just a good pattern to improvise around. You can even add a third on top by playing so then I'm just adding B and D sharp, so 7 and 8, over the C, 8 and 9, on the D, 10 and 11, on the E minor, 12 and 12. It's nice to add those extra notes in. Again, it's a nice pattern to play about with and add your own things. There's a lot of freedom in there. Now on the chorus part, I'm starting on a C sharp and sliding to F sharp. So I'm playing 4 to 9. And then to F, on 8, and I'm going chromatically down to E on 7, to D sharp on 6, to D on 5, to C sharp on 4, then back to D, Blackstar, back to C sharp, and on that C sharp I just added a little slide into G sharp, playing C sharp, so sliding to 11 on A and 11 on D. And then this next section is all C7 to C sharp 7. So I'm basically playing all around on the A string, 3, 1 and 3 on the E string, so C, B flat and G. And then just playing, moving that pattern up, C sharp, B, G sharp on 4, 2, 4. So we've got 3, 1 and 3 and 4, 2 and 4. So I'm just playing, it kind of varies, but there's a basic note, so I'm playing this, that kind of stuff. All around those 3 notes. So again, it changes, you know, it doesn't play the same every bar, but that's the basic pattern. C, B flat, C, G, C, so that little box shape there over those 2 chords, again, great to kind of play around. You know, add your own little licks in there using those notes. So that's all the basic parts of the song. I did a shortened version at the beginning, but once you've got all those kind of 3 main sections, you can basically play the whole song. The solos played over the verse, etc. It's a great song from the one and only Mr. David Bowie, so enjoy playing Blackstar. And thanks for watching, buddies. Cheers.